And now let's go to the so-called step drills. Step drills. Step drills have 3 stages. Stage 1, you start with the feet together. Stay in the middle of those 2. Yeah. And there, throw the club first toward the target. This is called the trigger motion. The trigger motion, at the end of the trigger motion, take a small step to the right, and then take a backswing. In the middle of backswing, take a small step toward the target, and then downswing. So essentially, you're taking 2 steps. Throw. Let me see your natural response here. Yes, again. But when you do the downswing, do not drop this side. Remember, swing, turn this way. Again, you are dropping, so still the swing plane is going this way. So bring this higher by pushing the ground, bringing the hip up. And with that, your shoulder is also going higher. From here, turn around. Again. The trigger can be a bit more active here. Again. Now, here, the trigger, the main purpose of the trigger is to have an active backswing. So from here, taking step and then active. Step first, go here and then step first, and then by pushing the ground, turn, and then take this step and kick the ground and throw. So the trigger motion should be more active. Oh no, the trigger is too weak. It's all rhythmic here. Here. Again. Now it's getting stabilized, okay. Keep swinging. The trigger is weak. Trigger is weak. Everything is rhythmic here. So, all is leg actions here. Kick, kick, and the kick. Again. Again. So when you do the trigger motion, instead of just throwing the arms here, you actually have to turn the body and then bring the club here. Turn the body using that, turn the body here. Okay. It's all about leg actions. Yes, yes, yes. The downswing was going outward. The backswing is now a lot better with the body-driven trigger. And then try to, in the downswing, try to swing it this way or slightly leftward. Yes, that's what I want. Yes. Now this is stage 1, taking 2 steps. Now let's go to stage 2. With the narrow stance. Keep this room here. You're only taking step this way, no away step. So narrow stance, and then this foot will eventually move this way. The same thing, trigger. In the backswing, no step, but then take the step that way, and then let it go. So you're only taking this step. So in other words, we eliminated the first step, but the same motion. The trigger is weak. Again, body-driven trigger. Yeah, the body-driven, when you have a body-driven trigger, the backswing is a lot better. But in the downswing, still you drop and then still going outward. Make sure turn this way here. The step was late. And also the swing was outward. Here. Yep. The plane was a bit better, but still is slightly outward. Yes, yes, yes. That's good. And then, so don't worry about the motion. As you pay attention to these things here and the interaction with the ground, automatically you are releasing it. Okay? The step was late. The step should be done during the backswing. Yes, but slightly outward. Again, turn more left. Currently, your trigger plane is really good. But in the downswing, you are not using the same plane here. Okay. So let's say if your trigger plane is going this way, that means you have to also swing the club in the downswing along that direction. Remember the trigger plane. And then make sure you swing it along that direction. Again, slightly lifted. Stick to the same plane. That's better, that's better, that's better. The step was a bit late. Again, step was a bit late. That step, look at this. During the backswing, if you push the ground good with the right leg, push and then step automatically here. The step is coming from good right leg push. Yes, yes. Now, let's go to stage 3. No step. Use your regular stance. Regular stance, but still here. Yes. And stick to the same plane here. Your trigger plane and the downswing plane should be matched. Lift it, lift it. So let's say I will be here to try to throw the club this way. Your trigger plane is good, but downswing plane should be this direction. In order to swing this way, you have to, again, push the ground and bring the right shoulder up. It's too flat, too flat. In the backswing, too flat. Stand on the right leg and bring the right shoulder up. Okay, just try to turn this way more. That's more or less to the target direction. But still, you should be able to swing it to me. That's better. You're adjusting. Not enough. Give me exaggerated turn. You should be able to control your direction the way you want. So in order to turn this way, you have to adjust the backswing plane. If the backswing goes inward, it's hard to turn this way. Backswing has to go this way here so that you can turn this way. Bring this high in the backswing and go low in the downswing. That's better, that's better. So one thing, this is the swing plane here. The swing plane looks like this. So as you swing the club back and forth, it's pretty much following this plane. In other words, when you're turning in the backswing here, you're not really turning about the vertical axis going this way here. Rather, everything has to move along the swing plane here. Okay? But if your body turns flat here, then it means you are actually moving away from the swing plane. So in order to stay on the swing plane, as you go this way here, this has to go up here instead of flat turn here. That image, connecting from the ball to your midsection of your trunk here. If this is a swing plane, then as you turn, everything should move up here along this direction instead of going flat back. So have that image. You have to have this imaginary swing plane here. You're moving along that plane. That's better. Yes, yes, yes. In doing that, now the hand motion is good, but your knees are flexing. In other words, you are squatting. Instead, if you push the ground with the right leg, so right leg is extended, then it'll be easier to move along this plane. The backswing should be, the trigger motion should be more rhythmic. Yes, yes, yes. Now, let's go to stage one. Feet together, 2 steps. You have to maintain the same rhythm. Again. The whole goal of the step is not turning like this, rather, step up, step up. Stage 2, eliminate the first step. Again. So the purpose of the trigger motion is to promote active backswing. Active backswing promotes active downswing. The step is a bit late. Again, the step has to come from good right leg push. Yes, yes. Now, stage 3, no step, but similar rhythm, the same rhythm essentially. Now, let's mainly work on stage 3. Your goal is to move the white ball fast around with the stage 3. So use the trigger motion well. So outward. Turn. On the way down, you have to turn this way more. Go here, instead of dropping here, you have to turn this way. Move the elbow in front of your body on the way down. Again. So here. So if this is trigger motion here, and then you establish this plane here, on the way down, simply stick to that plane. So the trigger motion is not merely just moving this way, but rather it actually sets the swing plane. Then you have to maintain this plane in the backswing. And on the way down, you have to stick to the same plane here. So here, if this is the trigger motion here, this is the trigger plane here, backswing should be along that plane. Instead of ignore this and then try to go flat here. So maintain this plane and go to this position. On the way down, you have to also stick to that plane. That's why it's so important to establish good plane with the trigger motion. Still here. Instead here. Instead coming this way, turn this way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Okay, let's make the trigger motion even flatter. So here, when you turn this way, and then keep the stick horizontal here, from here, by turning the body and then go to this position, this is good plane here. Stick to that plane, stick to that plane. So even in the downswing, you go to the top, in the backswing top, they slowly come down, start the downswing, downswing, and then your goal is to reach this position. Okay, then that means your pelvis has to turn a bit more. Come to this position, and then continue here. If you fail to come this position, you're lifting this up here. So here, this is the position you want to go. So from here, come back, and then come back to this position. Swing through that position. Keep swinging all the way. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. This plane is really good. So you must have a good image of the target position you want to go. Okay? So trigger motion to go to this position. Swing back, and then also on the way down, you're going to that position here. If you stick to this, and then also at the top here, see where the club head is. If you pay attention to these two, this trigger motion here, and then you can bring the white ball here in the backswing, then everything is established well. So again, in the trigger motion, you want to come to this position here, and then go to the top. There's a crossover here, crossover. This is your target. Look at this, look, white ball. This is where you want to bring your white ball here. So initially trigger motion here, and then this is the target position in the backswing. Then everything is settled here. So you have to establish this plane really well on this side. Yes, this plane is really good now. So this is your image, target position in your image, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Now this is very good. So then what happens is when you turn your body enough, what happens is you have a speed coming from the body turn and the speed coming from the arm action, the wrist motion. These are all added. But if your swing goes outward here, that means you're losing the speed coming from the body turn. Okay? So you're mainly using the arms and going up here. But instead, you're adding the speed coming from the body turn. Yeah, this for you, this image is the best. So use that as your target position. Yes. Now let's do stage one. And then still remember the target position. Yes, 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 yes. Now the swing plane is a lot better. Stage two. Stage three. Yes, yes, yes. And then the steps will promote good body rhythm. So taking steps or not taking the steps, still the motion is the same. You're using the same rhythm. It's all coming from the leg actions here. And then obviously when you take a step, then you have to definitely push the ground here. Without taking a step, you can do the same motion here. Okay? And so push, and then that gives the step here. This push should be down and outward so that your body eventually goes this way. Go this way. It's not intentional step here, but rather by coming from this push. Push, and then automatically here, let it go. So again, 1, 2, 3. Stays 1, 2, 3 in a row. Ah, good. Now, your goal is just to move the white ball as fast as possible. Give me good wish sound. Again, 1, 2, 3. But your goal is to move the white ball really fast around, okay? Yes, again. Stage 2. Yep. Stage 3. Stage 3, you squat. But still, as soon as your focus moves to the white ball, the motion, now we see a higher pitch wish sound, right? Your body will adjust to that goal. Okay? Yes. You see, now there's no reason to do this. All you do is move this fast around, establish the swing plane, and then let it go instead of the main motion is the motion of the white ball. Again. Try to turn this way in the downswing more. Turn and then throw instead of yes. Now, as you swing, try to touch this tall tee here. Tip of the tall tee. Again. Let's stick to a stage 3. Stage 3. Good rhythmic motion. Missed. So you have to maintain good distance here. And then when you release, then the arm will be relatively straightened here. Then you cannot go any further. This is the maximum distance. That adjust that to the ball position. Then when you swing hard, still it will pass through the ball. And then on the way down again, let it go in front of your body and then turn a bit more. Yes. And then also this here, the goal is to move this around here in the backswing. It's not about your body quickly going here. You're moving the white ball around your body in the backswing, and on the way down, let it go. The key is the white ball motion all the way. So it's one continuous motion of the white ball, okay? So this is what you need to practice. So always pay attention to the motion of the white ball around all the way. In the backswing, you're moving the white ball around your body. It's not about quick body motion and then just go somewhere, right? Your goal is to move the white ball all the way to the target position and then let it go. Okay, then your swing pattern is changing. So let's have a bit more stage 3. So give me 3 cycles of stage 3. Release the club, let it go. Try to approach to the ball a bit more. Keep it a bit closer. Now, because when you start using your legs more, with this pushing action, if the left shoulder goes a bit higher, then the club head tends to come to the body. So you have to consider that. Okay. Earlier, remember, I said that you have tendency of reaching out too much, right? Now we are fixing that one. Lift it a little bit. Turn around. Lift it. So here, instead of try to swing here, you have to let it go. You have to release the club. Yeah. Let it go. Again. Yeah. When the right side is low, you try to lift this up, then what happens is you push this all the way up here. But what you need is release, let it go all the way, and then hit the ball, and then the club goes in front of your hand. Let it go. Let it go instead of lifting this up here. Release, again, release. Move the white ball around your body and have the sense of releasing the club on the way down. Again. Again. Go forward. Go forward. Yeah. Yes. So when this pattern is settled and you release the club, you can close your eyes and then you can still hit the end of the tee, because this distance is quite consistent. When the arm is relatively extended, okay, not going like this, but this is good, comfortable extended position, then this is really consistent. But when you drag it here, comes close to your body, so this distance can change. But when you release it, you're pretty much going through the same spot all the way. Again, 3 cycles. Go forward a bit more. Yeah. That's a more comfortable position here. So on the way down, simply just extend your arm, let the head go. Let the, yeah. So all you do is just swing, and then turn around. But this, let it go all the way here, instead of try to go low here and then try to lift here. So no intentional manipulation here. Just let it go. Just move this fist around, and then let it go. Move fist around, let it go. Okay. So we'll practice this a lot. Once this rhythm is settled, and until, let's give about 2 or 3 weeks. So every day, maybe an hour, practice the step drills. So stage 1, 2, 3, and then the rope. Okay, keep working on this as a warm up, and then develop the rhythm, and then refrain from hitting balls too much for next 2 or 3 weeks. Once the rhythm is settled, so you can do this without even thinking, then start hitting the ball, and then sort of fine-tune your swing. Okay, and then let's go back to a rope swing again, and then wrap it up here. For your club, you can order different weight. If you release it, then you will be able to see how many grams it is. And then on Amazon, you can find the weight, different weight. So use a lighter weight. Even start with without this weight. Make it light, and then release, 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 and then start adding weight here until you feel reasonably comfortable. Okay. It shouldn't be too heavy. Okay? Now the rope swing again. Swing back and forth. It's the same. If you have a good image here, then you'll be able to have continuous, nice, well-established swing plane. Both ways you have to use the same plane. You have to use the same plane. Currently, the backswing plane is a bit different from the downswing plane. Part of the reason is the plane is a bit too steep. So come forward, and then against this line here. This was where you were with the club or the stick to touch the tip, right? And then aim the end of the tip of the tee, but this is not long enough. You will not be able to touch it, but in that swing in that direction, not down here. It's lifting, lifting, lifting. Yep. Lift it. Good. Good. Yeah, so this is what you need to practice a lot. Give enough speed. When you give fast enough speed to the rope, then it will give you good planar motion, and then you have to develop consistent swing plane, back and forth. Make sure you don't go like this. If this side is dropped, then this side will be lifted. Instead, swing through this way. You can control the slope of the swing plane, but with the level of the swing plane here. Instead of, when I say go flatter, reach out more, then normally people tend to go down and try to lift up here. But instead, just to make it flatter or steeper, but with this balanced here. So swing, this is a steep swing plane, and the flatter swing plane like this, and then turn around, instead of try to lift. So work on that consistent swing plane. This is yours, so we'll take it with you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and practice the swing, rope swing, and also use something lighter. No need to use that heavy thing. So, but you really need to practice releasing this. Okay? Releasing it instead of holding it here and dragging it. When you drag, then naturally you go this way. Stuck elbow, excessive slide of the pelvis, and then outward swing plane. This is all coming from the dragging pattern. And one reason is the club head. If it's too heavy, naturally you develop dragging pattern. You made so many swings today. This will be actually a good warm-up routine as well. The rope swing and something lighter. Okay? Any questions?
Yeah, thank you.